Does your home need major repair, or do you need to sell quickly for cash? Well, Lathe Lavada of First Prime Realty Group is a real estate expert, investor, and a broker. He joins us now with how he can buy your home for cash. Good morning, Lathe. How are you?
Good morning. Great. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I think folks would love to know what types of homes you buy and what sellers do you buy from?
I buy from sellers who have unwanted homes that are unable to complete those repairs or just don't want to complete those repairs. We also buy from homeowners who are facing some such a hardship, such as a job loss, a divorce, relocation, maybe a death in the family. Maybe they inherited a home and they live out of state. So those are the homeowners that we really provide a great service for. The other homeowners are those homeowners that just want to list the property for top of market, or don't want to list the property for top of market, and they just want to sell with a guaranteed sale date.
And why do you think a seller would choose you to sell to?
Well, we close on the seller's time frame. We lock in a closing date. They're guaranteed a price, so they don't have to go on the market, list with a real estate agent. They don't have to pay a real estate commissions on all the homes that we buy. We pay for all the closing costs, so they know what the number's going to be. They don't have to worry about an inspection that might kill the deal. And a lot of homeowners are maybe moving out of state or something like that, or moving even in state, and they want to make sure that their house closes on time and they get the money they need to move to where they're moving to.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think there's probably a lot of sellers out there just curious about what you do with the properties after you buy them.
Well, we do a couple different things with the property depending on the situation, and every situation is different. So primarily what we do with the properties is we will keep them for long-term rent and holds. So we'll put them back on the market and rent them out. The other thing we'll do is we'll go in, we'll rehab the property, we'll make it like new, and we'll put it on the market for those homeowner or home buyers that couldn't purchase the property before because it needed repairs. So we will offer that up to the market and sell that after we've done the repairs. I might add, we add value to the property, and this allows us to pay top of market for that property. So if you have a home and you think you want to sell it and you're worried that we're going to give you a lowball offer on your home, that may not be the case, because we may be able to buy that home from you and do something to it, such as add square footage, remodel it, redesign it, so that you can get it, so that we can sell the property for more than what we buy it from you, or more than what the property is worth right now today. So give us a call on those properties as well.
Wow, very interesting. And speaking of those offers, does the seller pay real estate commission?
There's actually no real estate commissions on the homes we buy, and we pay for all the ordinary buyer and seller closing costs as well. So when we come to a number, you know what you're going to get at the closing table. And that's another benefit of going to a cash buyer like myself.
You know, Lathe, time is of essence to some people making these life changes. How fast can you purchase a property?
We've purchased homes in as little as 3 days before, but it's really based on the seller's time frame and their situation, not ours. If the seller needs time, such 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, we can close on that time frame as well, because it's really based on the seller. And the nice thing is we're flexible. The seller can leave what they don't want in the property. We'll take care of it. There are no repairs to make. We can even get money in your pocket for the move, before the move. So we can give you a little bit of time after we purchase the home, so that you can get your things together and have that money to pay for the move. And you know, your traditional buyer, it's pretty hard to get that situation without going to a cash buyer like myself.
Yeah, this potentially could be a very good situation for people. If there are homeowners out there who want to find out if you can buy their home for cash, what's the process? How do they work with you?
It's really very simple. Just give me a call. We'll get back to you with a cash offer in under 24 hours, and we'll close on your time frame. We'll open up, closing with the third-party title and closing company to make sure you get your cash profits and we get the title to the property. And that's what you really want to do. You don't want to sell your property to somebody with a kitchen top table closing, something like that, where you don't know you're getting your profits and they're getting the title to the property. So very easy process. Just call my office for that 24-hour, no obligation cash offer.
Wow, Lathe, you make it sound so easy. It's a beautiful home you're in this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Folks, if you would like to sell your home for cash to Lathe Lavada, call 702-803-2729 for a quick, guaranteed, easy, no obligation 24-hour cash offer. Visit lathelavada.com.